So I just woke up, saw a whole bunch of news about the Giga Leak Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Like this, as cool as this all is to all the gamers, the Pokemon fans, this is very exciting. But bro, I feel like we're gonna see some really like terrible ramifications coming within the next like 5 years. Because essentially, if you guys don't know, the entirety of Pokemon's future, or at least for the next 5 years, has been leaked. We know about the next game. We know about the game after that. We know about the game after that. And we know that they are already in development of the game after that, right? Which is to be expected. It's not like they're gonna not plan for like the next 5 years. Like it would be ridiculous if they didn't plan for that at all, right? But what I wanted to talk about, instead of doing like a in-depth spoiler review and of all the stuff that was going to be in like the leaks and whatever, I would rather talk about what this means for Pokemon going forward, because I feel like a lot of people are thinking, yes, we're gonna get every single thing that they are showing us here, which is true. We could more than likely see a lot of this stuff. It could be very, very deep in development right now. But I just remember how it was when Insomniac got leaked, and how when we expected to see like 5, 6, 7 like games from the, you know, Insomniac universe, we didn't actually get a majority of that stuff. Like we didn't get any Venom DLC, we didn't get or a Venom side game or any news about another Spider-Man thing. Like the closest thing that we got was Wolverine, which, like I said, I'm fine with that. I'm just upset that it got leaked and we weren't able to really like have any, you know, like it's just unfortunate. I think it's just unfortunate, really, because the developers want to keep all this stuff a surprise. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was looking, because I'm not about to be the one that's left out. But I also felt like, dang, I should have just been the one that was left out, because looking at everything, bro, I don't know if it was worth looking at everything. Like some leaked megas, whatever. Some leaked DLC stuff, whatever. We already know that that game is coming out. We already know what is going to be there. Dope, sick, whatever. Everything else, it would have been so hype. And I'm telling you guys this right now, right? It could have been so hype to see all of this stuff for the first time. Of course, niggas love to leak shit. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. It's like a clout thing. A lot of people want to get a whole bunch of information, but also it's like, dude, I don't know. To me personally, can I be honest with you guys? Can I be honest with you? You and me, can we have a connection? Can we connect real quick? I think Pokemon is at its most fun when you discover the stuff on its own, right? I played Scarlet and Violet without knowing any of the Pokemon going into it, besides like some people spoiling like 1 or 2 Pokemon for me, right? Or like certain concepts or whatever. But that's about it, right? But I went into that mostly blind, and it was a very enjoyable time, even though I don't like the base game for how it was when it initially came out. Exploring and, you know, having all these different Pokemon and not knowing about, you know, a lot of the stuff going into it was extremely fun. Extremely fun. Like the competitive aspect, I never really cared much for. I was like, all right, let me see the starters, stats, and all that. That's all I wanted to see back for when Scarlet and Violet was coming out. But you know, that was like the that was the most that I needed. But it was really nice to actually go into a Pokemon game knowing zero, even though the game is bad, because I think, you know, Pokemon is discovery. Pokemon is mystery. You know, you discover, you know, you find out these things, you explore, you find out certain things, man. I don't know. I just think it's way better when you go into a game blind, which I'm not trying to sound like a fucking saint or a martyr or anything. I think a lot of these leaks are extremely cool, knowing what we have. I'm not going to say anything because I want to be in the good graces of Pokemon and Nintendo, so I'm not getting killed or shot in the back of a fucking Best Buy parking lot. But my whole thought process right now is we have no surprises for the next 5 years. For the most part, we're going to see the stuff and the visuals are going to be unique and all that. But the concepts, like, they're not going to be interesting. Not interesting, but like, they're not going to be a surprise, right? Like, it's not going to be something completely new and fresh, technically. It's going to be stuff that we've heard before. And I just think it's a little bit disappointing that while it's really cool that we're even getting the games that I saw and how they look, because like I said, you could find this stuff very, very easily on twitter.com. Hey, shit, if you want to know the guy that's leaking all this shit, Pokemon Company, Centro. And I'm sure y'all know who that is already, but Centro's out there posting that shit on Twitter. All these people posting that shit on Twitter, man. Go ahead, get them, not me. I'm just the messenger. But What I will say is no matter how good they look, I will always feel like a small sting that we won't get to like experience that stuff unspoiled unless you're like outside of the spoiler culture stuff. So I think this might just be like my first time, like a long time, to just not go into a Pokemon game with spoilers. I think everything that I know right now is all I need to know for like the games going forward. I don't need to know anything else. Bro, I'm actually kind of upset because I read a spoiler that like detailed a battle mechanic for whatchamacallit, for the next generation of Pokemon. That also got leaked. And I was like, dang, I was gonna make my own video and everything about what I thought it could have been. And now I don't even think I could do that. But it's fine though. It's cool. Regardless, I love Pokemon. It's funny how all of this stuff is coming out. I thought we were just gonna get stats and maybe megas leaked up until, you know, ZA release. But unfortunately, we got everything. We got everything. It wasn't just a leak. This is a flood. This is a flash flood. Everything is here. Like we've seen everything. I'm really excited though. Hey, that game that comes out in 2028, that game that comes out in 2027. Yeah, y'all need to see me for that one. Y'all need to see me there for that one. I'm gonna be there for that one. That shit go crazy. If y'all know what I'm talking about, go look at the leaks. I'm not linking anything. Y'all already know where to go. Y'all know what Reddits to go to or subreddits, whatever. Y'all know how to get your information, bro. Use Google, google.com, Pokemon leaks 2025. I don't know. You'll figure it out. But with that being the case, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.